Welcome back to Rob's Feed Today. This is episode number 40, and I'm Rob Schendel. Last week I spoke about the Broadway musical Cabaret and how much it meant to me. I'm not going to say very much about that now, except to tell you that there is a scene quite close to the end where the Protestant landlady of that boarding house that the main characters reside in, Frau, I want to say Schultz, but Schmidt, whoever, she announces that she cannot, as planned, marry her Jewish suitor, the man she's in love with, because of that, because he is Jewish, because of the politics of the time, and because the Nazis are taking over, and the government grants her a license to let these rooms. She's come to the conclusion she cannot marry him because the Nazis will take over, she'll be letting those rooms. The communists will take over, she'll be letting those rooms. The socialists take over. Whoever is taking over, she'll still be letting those rooms. Reminded me of this week in Arizona. So much like the Show Me Your Papers Nazis. It's the Third Reich all over again. And why are they doing it? Well, the plain and obvious fact is that Arizona Republicans have decided that the Latin Hispanic community is a threat to their dominance in Arizona politics. And if you go off to vote, you have to prove who you are. And if you don't have the proper credentials with you, you can spend 6 months in jail just because some officer was suspicious. Well, it's all. John Brewer is as bad as Kathleen Harris in Florida in disenfranchising people from their voting privileges. I didn't want to get into this, but I've been so angry, which is why I've procrastinated talking to you this week, because I just all this stuff going on. It's just such a ridiculous thing. But the minority population is growing everywhere, but especially in Arizona. The minority population primarily votes Democratic. There's got to be a way to quelch that, keep that from happening, and this is what they selected to do. It's got to be stopped. I wish I owned a Major League sports team, because I would say my team, out of respect for the Latin players on my team, will play the Arizona team. Baseball, it's the Diamondbacks. Football, it's the Arizona Cardinals. We'll only play those teams at my home stadium. I'm not going to allow my players to risk. I'm not going to risk losing a player by going into Arizona for competition. There's a famous quote from a man by the name Edmund Burke, and I have to paraphrase it because I don't quite have the quote perfect, and Google was no help because it had in all different ways. But the only thing necessary, well, here goes. The only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. I call for good men. Let's do something now. Oh, I'm getting too hot to keep this on, but I am hot. I'm hot about something right now. MySpace. I'm really getting to hate MySpace. I have it open right now, and I've had it open for half an hour, and 3 times I hear this tone. I got mail. Somebody's trying to contact me, and a hook, and some some female who I've never heard or known of with some exotic model picture and profile. Hi, handsome. How are you? But my MySpace profile clearly states that I'm a gay man. And yet, the spam keeps coming and keeps coming to me. Only on MySpace. This happens no place else but on MySpace. And if you follow through, it's to an adult dating site. It's just spam. MySpace is for spam. And I've now started reporting the abuse. And in my abuse notes, I say how much I hate MySpace because of this. Do you like MySpace? Let me know. I once heard on a tech podcast, someone's compare MySpace with the other social networking sites. They said something to the effect that, well, if Twitter and Facebook are like Macy's, then MySpace is like Walmart. And I guess it stands to reason. MySpace is owned by News Corporation. Ever hear of that company? That's the company that owns Fox News. Rupert Murdoch. So right away they got, it's bad business. And it's the Walmart of sites. Now, as I'm recording it, it's in the early morning on the 29th of April, 2010. And I want to say that through the magic of social networking, and I met a young man whose birthday is today. It's actually his 24th birthday today. And I just want to tell you about Michael Ray Herta and direct you to the most incredible video I think I've seen in a long time. It's Michael's birthday, the birthday wish video. There's the link. It's on YouTube. I've also posted on my personal blog, which is at robertshendel.com, and I've twittered about it. So if you follow me on Twitter, you might already know about this. But there's some serious issues for young men and women who are trying to deal with the fact that they are gay, and how sometimes they give up. So it's sad and triumphant and happy at the same time. Michael, you're quite the man. Happy birthday. Please, though, please check out his video. It's on YouTube. It's called My Birthday Wish. And that being said, I've been pissed off at Arizona. I'm pissed off at MySpace. But I love Michael Ray Herta. So that's not too bad. And at that point, I guess that's all I'm going to say. Thanks for watching.